everyone, this is Elle. The screen might look a little different. I am going to be showing my Resident Evil Part 5 gameplay here. Problem is, I didn't start. I recorded this whole part through my OBS. I had full commentary. I go to edit this video and all of my audio was gone. It didn't play in the MP4 recording. It didn't play in my editor. Don't know what happened to it. I tried to record some commentary through my editor and it didn't appear at all. So not sure what's going on there. And I decided the only option I could do to ensure I would get full commentary is putting this video unlisted on YouTube and watching it, reacting to it, giving my thoughts on what happened when. So I apologize about that. I'm still trying to figure out the OBS issue because I have gotten it correctly in the past and I don't know what changed. So if things get really bad, we're switching to Streamlabs, but I'm hoping I don't have to do that right now. I just got used to OBS. Well, anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna play the video here, react to it, and here we go. My HD went away? Or is it still there? It's still there. Like here I was commenting that for whatever reason audio in-game was really loud. I have my volume, my regular volume on like 6. And put the increments back. So in this video we are going down to the basement and killing the plant with speed jolt, plant 42, which we were introduced to last time. And it should kill it in 5 seconds, but I will see about that. Gotta put back the lighter too, I guess. I think I was saying here in my commentary that I definitely have to save the grenade launcher for a boss fight. And I'm not gonna take it with me here because there shouldn't be a fight with the plant. Well, anyway, Saw some really interesting stuff on Steam this past week or week before. That was the week before. That Capcom put the original Resident Evil trilogy on Steam plus Dino Crisis. I did hear, however, that there are some issues with the games on current computers, something about DRAM. As it relates to the canon Resident Evil current universe, I'm not planning on playing any of those at this time. Here I must have realized, oh, I didn't go to the door inside room 003. And then I realized this was a bad idea. I go, ooh, yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's leave, except we can't. So my lady Poison Ivy could only dream of having a plant grow this nicely. She'd love to have some of that water in the basement. I think here I'm commenting that it's the first time I've ever seen an X on the door on the map. But it's good that we went there because when we come back to make sure the plant died in supposedly 5 seconds, we could just go through that door. This is the best music soundtrack so far from this game. I don't think the water is part of the music. Maybe it is. Oh, and the bridge is gone because we drained the water. Guess I could have waited to get the magnum shells that were there, because I ended up coming back pretty quickly. I'm just staring at OBS the entire time I'm recording this. It still says it's getting my microphone, but we'll see. was also really excited to see the Kingdom Hearts voice actor panel that they had at Las Vegas Anime Con. Not that I've ever played any game other than Dream Drop Distance. I do know the game story in full pretty much though. So that's a one-day thing in the future to play the games, but for now I want to play stuff I'm less familiar with. Ooh. And that will clear out this room. Why are you swiping through so fast? Talking to myself like I'm a whole different person. Definitely wondering, do we just toss it on the plant? Mm-hmm. Nothing to grab. That plant should be dead, according to that researcher. Maybe it took a while to make the V-jolt instead of just going in with that grenade launcher and blowing it up, but wasting less resources now, have more when we have hard boss fights. Let's say goodbye to this music. Most interesting looking place in the game so far. Let's go say hello to the plant. But first, we're gonna make sure we have everything in the room. Just looking at this guy from this angle, he looks like the trains from Thomas the Tank Engine before it got 3D animated. And the conductor. It's especially when they were upset. That was much longer than 5 seconds. And you're not dead.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
Where'd you get that thing, Barry? I want it. I know Chris gets it, but I want it.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Jill screaming or grunting when she gets grabbed by the plant. Best voice acting from her this game. And that's the helmet key notification, but let's confirm. There we go. And it's all bloody for some reason. Didn't see anything?
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
Barry's like Freddy from Scooby-Doo. Okay, gang, let's split up and look for clues. What you shooting
Wesker.
at, buddy?
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it,
His eyes look
yeah.
normal.
I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
He said, open those doors for me, Jill. So I can sneak in while you're busy. Yeah, I decided to go get the plants. Maybe you should try combining the green one or the blue one with the other two. Making more room to make my herbs all in the perfect order. And realizing that it's all out of order. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried to combine all three herbs together yet, for whatever reason. I wasn't thinking about it when I filmed this for sure. So far though, I will say Wesker and Brad, our chicken shit pilot outside, had the best voice acting. I don't think we ever see Brad's face in this game though, do we? I don't know if I'm debating on saving. I'm debating what I want to take to head back to the mansion. What are you looking at? Me? Oh, I think I'm discussing how I don't know what's gonna be there on the way back. And then I probably said if I were to die, I guess it's not that hard to do it over again. So I didn't save. And we are going to be done there. And we are not going back for that empty jar. The snakes are all gone. Here.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
I guess it's not the first time we said it was broken. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, I think I was looking at the fact that there's another elevator down at the bottom. Oh, I could have taken care of him right then and there, but... oh well. Oh, there they are. Ew. Definitely poisoned. Poison sells them real fast. Yeah. Run, Jill. Yeah. Ooh, and Barry left us some more presents. So, yeah, go ahead and... yeah, I'm not taking right now. Use this thing to protect yourself from that bulletproof thing and chains. They went ahead and fixed that piece of crap door too. Very. Pick up the shock. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna go take the wind crest to the grave. One animal to the right. Not even looking at me. Oh, he just woke up. I have to get used to when you think you're getting close to having the fill. That you just go to the menu and combine. And I'm hoping that I don't have to pass through here more than once after this. Put it in there. At least this puzzle was pretty straightforward. Star was so extra going around, showing off the backside. At least now though it's nice and quiet when we go to put these in. And no freaking crows. Jeez. I guess I invaded their territory last time. Get the Magnum. Heck yeah. Might as well take it for a spin, I guess. Getting under 100 bullets now. But we made the decision to start killing a bit more. Now we can pick up the stuff. Acid shells. Sulfuric acid. He's probably commenting here. It's probably good to save it for a boss fight. Oh, yeah. That's the only room we can't go in yet because it's the emblem key. And all the doors that have helmet key doors. Good job, Elle, for pointing all the doors out. And we're back at the mansion. Ooh. Re-random cutscene. It looks like a frog. So like a lizard frog, but still makes me upset. We can go back to the door that Barry repaired for us. I decided not to switch back. Ooh. Oh, you got so lucky there, Jill. Me. That's like creature from the... Is it Black Lagoon? Now I'm on edge because I'm like, is there any more of them? Probably would have been on hard mode, but there's no way I'm doing that. And now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to move my entire collection down. Man, I could edit it out, but not sure if I'm going to. I might as well save, I guess, too. No. Okay, we're just moving stuff. Oh. I mean, what else is going on now since I recorded this? Gaming news. I think the big game is Crimson Desert, but honestly, that game is probably way too much for my computer to handle. Personally, my GPU fans have not spun since I've gotten my computer. And that's good because it means I'm not stressing it out. Well, I don't know if it is good or not, but just shows what I haven't played games that required super demanding GPU heavy games. Resident Evil 0 is also not super demanding, but we'll see when I get to Resident Evil 2 or 3 if I have anything noticeable in terms of computer performance. We are deciding where to go from here. And the easiest way to go is probably just to leave or go up the stairs and go to the door by the fireplace. Okay. What else was going on lately? I guess the Super Mario movie came out, but it's not my interest per se. In terms of Mario games, I've played Mario Kart GameCube at my cousin's place. I have Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. Never finished it. Maybe that's something to do in the future. But for now, I don't need that much Mario in my life. The other thing, I have been to Super Nintendo World in California. I was hoping for more Nintendo stuff than just Mario. We were hoping to like find even something like a Pikachu hat, but now it's all just Mario. Mario characters, I mean. The ride was cool though. It was a cool ride. It was a long wait. I think I hear they're getting another ride sometime. I've been seeing a lot of Jill Sandwich memes popping up. I know it's from one of the early games. I just... Which game is this? Is Jill Sandwich from? Did Jill become a sandwich here? I was like, hopefully that statue doesn't snap in half. But at least this puzzle was pretty simple to figure out. Oh, you got so lucky. Look at my self-defense items are getting me. I haven't had to use one yet. I was like, don't make me go down there. What is down there? Oh. You go south, both of north. The medal was hidden, the Medal of the Eagle. Now I'm also regretting not having attempted to combine my blue with my other three. Oh, November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I have tried every possible way to escape, but only be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. Ooh. I guess I wasn't reading super fast. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde, and those dark, wet, eerie caves. What can I do? At first I didn't want to believe that my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor. It was like reflex. One name came to mind. Jessica. I don't want to believe that they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. November 31st, huh? It was a dark and damp underground tunnel, and another dead end. Even in the darkness, something caught my eye. I guess if you're hungry, it could be the 31st. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved in this stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I died down here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor. It's like, do I want to? I guess I have to. And what a nice welcome. It's like, oh no! Were you shooting me? Lucky I didn't get poisoned. Now let's look at MB1. Someone's here. Walk over here. Headshots must be a ratio. Does that seem like I got him, but... I didn't. Nice, nice, nice. Also, I'm hoping I never have to come down here again. I'm like, do I eat blue herb for no reason just to pick up another blue? Nah. Some real water damage in your concrete layer down here. Number of small objects on the shelf. Looking closer, you see the seal of Raccoon City on a small dish. I was like trying to equate Raccoon City to like Quantico or something like that, but it has to be bigger. It has to be like Chicago or something. And make it a big deal if it had to get nuked. I was like, I'm not gonna worry about this dude because it's easier to get around him. Can't believe that guy doesn't come back to life. I did like take a look into it after, and apparently he doesn't come back to life. At least not in normal game mode. I know there was like once a zombie mode or something. That might be different. So it makes Force Spire really hard once he awakens. That's so lucky, Jill. I can't tell where he's coming from. You move so slowly, dude. Headshots are a percentage, I guess. If it's this shotgun, it should be almost guaranteed. I'd say like handgun should be like 30%. I don't think the grenade launcher beheads. Not that I've used it at this point in my part at this point of the video. But what's so interesting about this moth? Oriental scroll on the wall, but the picture is Western. I was so confused by how this... It's like, if you look where I'm pointing, it doesn't look like there's a corner. Or it looks like there's no point to go around. So I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Without even going to the corner. I guess I kind of went to the corner, but... Oh, there you go. Damaged statue of goddess. Ooh, important things to grab here. Just a stockpile defense things like this, because we have no clue what's coming up once we are not on floor 1 or 2 of the mansion. I'm so debating what to do here. Take one of them. Which one are you gonna take? Just eat it. It's okay. This battery looks like a plastic filing container where you put your hanging files. I was like, nope, we are getting out of here. It's like, where am I gonna go now? I should have just turned around and went to the other door that was in the room I just came out of. Yeah, are we discussing that? I don't remember. I think I did see a video the other day of you play the once a zombie mode or something, and when Forest Spire reanimates, how crazy of a zombie he is compared to anything that's in the normal game, like compared to any regular Crimson Head. I will not be doing that for your info. Because I don't need to stress myself out that much when I have the story in full. I've also seen some funny videos of Chris prior to in the original game. Mailed to the chief of security. Confidential attention, chief of security, date July 22nd, 1988, randomly at 2:13. X day is drawing up on us to execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. One, lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. I used to think it was POW, but that would make sense. Could make sense, but doesn't in this case. To collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 5691. Good luck, Umbrella Headquarters. Oh my goodness, look at all our daggers and our shocks. was discussing how it sounded like the eagle locked onto the bull when I got there. And for whatever reason, we're being shown such a close-up shot of the light switch. Might as well see. Oh. Something's there. There's that the lights or whatever were flickering once the bird made full eye contact or locked. So nope, that didn't work. And it got stuck for some reason, so I was able to get without it locking onto the other side. We did get the yellow gem. And the booby trap that George Trevor talked about. Tiger eyes. Is probably if you use the wrong gem in the tiger or put the wrong gem on the tiger. Probably would have had a bad reaction. I'm debating what to take. As you can tell when these frogs are gonna pop out at us. Oh! It looks like a frog. Oh, look at it. It looks like a frog. Or toad. I'm like, why isn't the music stopping? Did another one come in with you? Not exactly. I'm looking at that picture on the wall. The heck is that? Looks like if the Richard, what's his name from Outlast, evolved Neanderthal teeth. There's the yellow gem. What secrets do you have? Ammo disc. From Parasol. Not Umbrella. It's probably Umbrella subsidiary. At least, other than the herbs on the other side, we are done. This whole section. Little section. And apparently that hunter went somewhere else. So you can hear him. He wasn't by that door. I think I mentioned it when I was looking at the map, but the door, the helmet key door, the 3rd floor, since we haven't been able to see the 3rd floor at all, I was like, I'm gonna be prepared. Honestly, I think I want to change my end song to, ooh, this song is like a Alfred Hitchcock movie. I want to change my end song to be like one of the songs from Ori and the Blind Forest, which is another game that I have that I do want to play sometime. Ugh, stupid crows. See, like, I don't, that one in this, the ones outside, I find it so much. I was running back and forth up and down stairs next to these guys, and they didn't do anything to me. And I went outside the cemetery, and they were like taking offense with me the entire time. Luckily, that mirror doesn't show us anything. But anyway, the music from Ori and the Blind Forest, I've heard it like on other people's streams, like just as background music, and it's like totally my style. Song's definitely coming. Nice to see you again. You're actually kind of short. for as thick as you are, you're kind of short, dude. I don't know where you're shooting, Jill. Me. L, where you're shooting. I was like, oh, you put the whole thing in 12 grenades. Somehow that hit him. How short you are, dude. Apparently I can't jump over your tail. There's like no recoil on this thing compared to the Magnum. Can't believe his name is Yawn. Yawn is dead. You go south, Wolves of North. And what's in it? See, look at, we have 5 shocks and 3 daggers. That's awesome. Mel is hidden. Found. Medal of Wolf. Can't go out that way. Apparently there's nothing else important in there. And we have one more door to go to, and then we'll be done with the helmet key. At least Jill's stair running downstairs is better than Jill walking downstairs. Jill doesn't want to be OSHA compliant. Go put the other metal down, and then go to the last door. There's been kind of an increase lately of people that are specifically getting a Switch to get Popopia. Sorry, pronounce it. I haven't even heard anyone say that word yet. You know, I can't fathom right now just getting getting the Switch 2 for one game for now. Do you usually prefer the mainline games, Pokemon games, rather than the side games? Because I did try to play a few back in the day with my DS, and didn't really enjoy it that much. Poke Park is really the only side game. You know what? This is good. I like this. All the other ones, though. For me, at least. It's just a me opinion. I know plenty of other people have enjoyed the side games. It's just me preference. Gosh, I'm sorry that I have to record commentary this way because I can see the issues. Like a copy of a copy goes down over time, so me copying the video that was imported into my editor to upload here. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but I was trying to listen to the recording of this video, just like the MP4 from OBS, and there was no audio at all. Not even gameplay, until I uploaded it into my editor, and suddenly there's the gameplay audio. Where's my audio? I probably did say that at the beginning. Oh well. And that letter is about the closets in the art room, which I haven't found a closet key, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to change my outfit either, so not important. Feel like I had good headshot range, but what kind of percentage the headshots are? Feels kind of the same as the handgun. Take the jewelry box. It's like, probably said something like, "Can I not blow your head off in the afterlife?" So since I didn't know what was gonna go in the jewelry box, I just decided to go back to this item box. And think about it at least. Which item box am I going to? Oh, I'm going all the way over here. Just so hoping for a headshot with the handgun, because I'm like item hoarder sometimes. I don't want to have to use important items, but my headshot percent should be pretty good here. Oh, look at, we went from like 112 down to 89. The only thing we have that's round like that is the gem. First, I'm gonna combine my herb. There's so many health items right now. The Meadow Eagle and Meadow Wolf are definitely pairs. There's no room for pair on this jewelry box. This puzzler is so kind of weird how the pieces will resize when you get them in a spot that's not perfect. I wasn't sure what kind of image we were making either, so... I mean, luckily it's kind of obvious when you're wrong, like I am. It's definitely easier though with a mouse to do these kinds of puzzles than to control or rotate around. I grew up doing these spy games a lot, but those were always just mouse. I see that piece just resized itself because it. Oh, see, there it goes again. It won't let you put it on top of another piece. Oh, boy. There's the emblem key. The fancy key. I forget though, in the story at this point, is Spencer dead? Or is it his partner that's dead? So who is it at the beginning of RE5 that Wesker's going after? Yeah, I'll take those. Thank you. Will you take the metal object? Yep. Leaving, not looking. Oh, earlier when I was cut off about Chris memes from the original Resident Evil 1 game. But Chris can't read. Chris can't read music. Chris doesn't know what's going on, except he understands the interpretive value of the artwork. Jill doesn't really care about the artwork, but she can play the music. So then there's memes of like Jill doing everything and Chris being like, Chris can't read. And that metal object does twin with the thing that we put outside. But not exactly. We're gonna save. How much is... Yep. And I'm putting the ink ribbon back for who knows why, because it's not gonna be in the container when I start next time. Okay, again, I apologize about what formats I had to take today to add commentary to my video. And since I started the series out with commentary, I'm not going to stick a no commentary video smack in the middle of this playthrough. My hope is it's 2 or 3 more videos. However, I will not be posting one the weekend of what weekend is coming up here. Let's see. Weekend of the 18th and 19th. I do not have any time to record this week for a video for next weekend. Some stuff is being done at home. I can't get on your computer and record. So sorry about that. I'll put a post on YouTube just so it's clear to YouTube also why I'm not making a video. But apologize about this one. And if you enjoyed it anyway, please like and subscribe. Hope to catch you soon. And bye.